job title is Security Administrator. Industry is insurance. The LogRhythm SIEM. My primary use case is threat detection. The most valuable features are probably the AI engine is very valuable, as well as Netmon. I don't believe we use full spectrum analytics, not that I know of. LogRhythm SIEM has improved our organization by allowing us to bring in very widely diverse log sources, correlate them, and very easily create rules around alerting. We also use the case management features of the product to easily integrate both products into a single pane of glass for our analysts, so they don't have to use two different products for alarming as well as case management. Yes, we do plan on using the playbooks, and the value I think we'll get is automating scripting the responses that our analysts use, rather than using our existing playbooks, which are somewhat incomplete. I think the playbooks will be a lot of out-of-the-box, pre-scripted playbooks that should be extremely helpful to us, as well as integrating some of the smart response capabilities into the playbooks. Stability has been pretty good. We've had some roadblocks or some road bumps in terms of AAE stability, as well as with some log parsing with some of our larger log sources. Scalability seems great. We actually did an expansion recently, and so far it seems to be scaled well. Tech support has been extremely helpful. They are generally very quick to respond. If the first level is not able to resolve the issue, they generally escalate pretty quickly, gather logs. They seem to be hands-on. They generally will take over your session, actually do a WebEx, take over your WebEx session, and actually do most of the driving to make things run a little smoother, a little more than directing you to where to find logs in Linux or things that can be kind of obscure, but generally will do everything for you, short of making impactful changes. I was involved in the initial setup, and it was fairly complex. We did use the professional services to do most of the work, but yeah, it was somewhat complex compared to some other solutions I've used in the past. However, with the capabilities of the product, it wasn't surprising because with a feature-rich product, you're going to have some complexity with it as well. So, as far as for log sources, supportive log sources, we find it to be very good for very common log sources, Palo Alto firewalls, Windows log sources. There have been a few security tools that we found that weren't supported out of the box, so we've had to either use professional services, try to create those parsing rules ourselves, or open cases with LogRhythm support to have those created. We're probably processing around 8,000 messages per second currently. I would say we have seen a decrease in mean time to detect and respond over our previous SIEM. Basically, I think it can be attributed to the integrated case management. We are able to create cases, get eyes on those cases much more quickly than we were before. Room for improvement, definitely expansion on log parsing. There are some obscure log sources that we don't currently have parsers for. We needed a new solution when our previous solution, the licensing expired on it. Hardware was out of life, as well as it wasn't scaling very well. Didn't provide a lot of the features that we needed. The reason we switched to LogRhythm, one of the core reasons was the case management, and as well as the Netmon. We like having the integrated Netmon, and the case management, again, gave us a single pane of glass for analysts to view the data, import the relevant data into the cases without having to use separate systems. LogRhythm is definitely influencing. We've, since investing in LogRhythm, we've seen a lot more visibility and into LogRhythm. We have a lot of non-security operations teams that are using the SIEM just to view logs, Windows logs, troubleshooting issues, troubleshooting security events. So we're getting a lot of buy-in from other teams into the program, which has accelerated the maturity of our program. I would probably rate it as an 8 or 9 currently, mainly probably due to the complexity of importing log sources that aren't natively supported.